And I guess really to that point, you know, with Glenn and your efforts and what you saw with your own family, did it seem as though your family had reached a sort of, I guess, normalization where you thought aberrant behaviors and difficulties were just maybe part of life and didn't even realize that things had gone farther off the rails than...
Particularly with my sister, who was always considered, I mean, now I think with early intervention, she would have a totally different life. Because I remember her when she was little. She had this thing where she would go like this, and it would become raw and blistered, and you know, right now, that would be a red flag right now, as
Right.
you know, so. And she was just, oh, that's Jessie. She's the wild one. Oh, that's Jessie. She's, you know, irresponsible.
Making excuses.
Yeah. You know, my dad would say, pull up your socks, get an education. And she couldn't. She was incapable. But I just want to go back to the peer-to-peer, because one thing that Bring Change to Mind is doing is establishing in high schools science-based peer-to-peer clubs where kids go to a stigma-free place and they can talk to each other about what they're dealing with. And it's been incredibly successful in California, and now it's going to come to Michigan. We're talking about partnering. So I think the peer-to-peer and what you did, you know, within your school is so important, because kids, you know, if they're aware, if they're made aware, they know each other. They know where they talk to each other.
Right. Right.
And they know when somebody's in trouble, and if they know their places where they can go to, it's tremendously important. So I'm very excited. You can go on our website and learn all about it. And also, I think that's one really positive thing, is how social media, Twitter, Facebook, can be the community which is on BringChangeToMind.org. It's a growing, vital community where even if you're at the first stage, I don't want to see anybody, but I can tell you that I'm going through a hard time. You know, that's kind of the first step. But I really commend you for working within, you know, your school. And
well,